Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe, and you can also leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you. So today I'm going to be using the Macrium Reflect free edition for both home and commercial use, version 7.3.5925. So I'm gonna be cloning my hard disk to my new Samsung 1 TB SSD. So I got that from Amazon for $109. So I'm gonna be cloning my existing drive to the new Samsung SSD 870 Evo. So you can see I've just opened the Macrium Reflect, and you can see the existing drives. Previously I had a Patriot Scotch M.2 installed, and then the hard disk, the OME factory hard disk, 1 TB, and then the new Samsung SSD right there. Okay, so I'm gonna be running a clone now of my existing hard disk. So first of all, you ensure that the source disk is cloned as your existing hard disk where Windows is installed. So that is already selected for me here. So I'm gonna be making sure I click right below the selected disk. So I'll click on clone this disk, and when I do that, it asks me to copy the selected partitions right here. Because I have the same size of disk, so I can easily click next. But first of all, I'll have to select the disk which I'm going to be copying my existing files into. So I'm going to select the disk. It gives me two options because I have two existing drives, so I make sure I select the right one, which is the Samsung SSD 870 Evo. So I'm selecting that. So once you select that, it will give you a prompt saying copy selected partitions when I click next. Now I'm going to, because they are because it's the same partition, and I don't have to start resizing or anything. So all I will just do is click next, and then the schedule will ask me, do you want to schedule a clone? No, I don't want to do that at the moment, but I'm just going to briefly click back. I'm just going to click back to show you something. So when I click back, it automatically populates the you can see the copied partitions, because I just clicked back, but I want to see what it actually copied. You can see that the existing partitions was copied exactly as it is. Now the 1 TB Samsung SSD, if you look at the last properties of the cloned partition, you can see I still have a free space of 6.711 megabytes. And then if you click on the window file system, you can see free space 0. So the actual size of my new Samsung SSD is actually 9.930.2 0.930.2 0.279, but the actual real size of these disks, if you click on this partition, you see is 986.0. That's the maximum on this, on the last disk. So that's it basically. And then I'm going to click next. So I'm just going to use the automatic this partition copy. So I'm not going to schedule, and I'm going to do it right away. But if you click on the options here, it says select options for this clone disk, set default options for this cloning. I'm just going to leave it as perform an intelligent sector copy, just right as it is. So I just click next. Then it gives me a clone summary where it says source disk, intelligent copy yes, delta no, SSD trim yes. So and then the schedule, see here, because I have not scheduled any copy time, so I'm going to do it straight away. Operations 1 of 4, can see the 4 partitions are listed here with the exact sizes of the partitions. So I'm gonna now click finish right here. By the way, I'm doing this for the first time. I'm using my existing laptop, the HP laptop, Core i5 8 Gen. I have a 16 gig of RAM to it. Upgraded it from 8 to 16. So I'm not gonna run any backup now. I'm not gonna save any backup now. So I'm just gonna clone the disk. Okay, so I have to click this. Okay, run this backup now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run the backup now. So basically my clone. Let's see. So like I said, I'm doing this for the first time. Just so when you unselect the run this backup now, it doesn't allow you to go ahead with it. So I'm just gonna click run this backup now, and then it says save backup and shadows as an XML file. The saved backup enables it to quickly rerun this configuration. I don't want to do it. I will just do a fresh backup whenever I want to do that. So it gives you an option to select where. I'm just going to leave the default select. So it says my documents reflect my clone XML. I'm not saving that, so I just click OK. So it says creating volume snapshots. So it's currently running snapshot of the cloning process. So let me see how long it's gonna take. It hasn't given me an estimated clone time. And see how fast it's gonna go. And by the way, this might take a little while to complete, so you can go do something else, and then when it's done, we'll have a look at it. I'm just gonna wait to see if it's gonna tell me when it's gonna. Okay, it's not telling me. So the copying process has started. Let's see. So, hello guys. I don't know how long this is gonna take. So I'm gonna get back to you once the cloning process is completed, and then we'll have a look at our cloned partitions. Okay, clone drive. All right, get back to you. All right, guys. Just a quick check back on the progress. As you can see, the first two partitions obviously has been copied successfully, and so it's currently running a checking file system analysis on the third partition, which is the Windows partition. So it's currently 87%. So let's see how long this goes. This is about 10 minutes into the copy since I started this. So let's see how it goes. Get back to you. So it's currently 96%. I'm just gonna hold on and see what next happens. Okay, so I think it's currently check processing the cloning for the Windows partition. As you can see, copying it right away. Alright guys, and I didn't remember to tell you, I had to make sure before starting the copying process, I had to shut down all existing applications running in my computer. You can see at the moment I have all the applications except the Windows security, although that I actually disabled it as well. So I only have the disabled Windows security, no antivirus running in the system at the moment. That's it. No application. That's it. Okay, I'll get back to you once the copy process is done. Alright guys, and it's currently at 93%, 94% completed. Everything looking fine. We're currently at 99% for the window partition. As the third partition. In this cloning process, I have only 4 partitions to clone. So I'm currently at the third partition, which is the Windows partition. It's currently 99%. So that's done copying. Wow. The cloning process was completed in 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 1 second. Wow. That took quite a lot of time copying from my HDD Toshiba disk to my Samsung SSD, both same size, 1 terabyte. So we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna click OK, completed without no errors. As success. That's great. Everything seems fine. Click OK. And then the clone was completed in 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 1 second. So the read and write was about 1.2 gigabytes per second and was writing at 2.4 gigabytes per second. And I used an external disk, external enclosure, a wavelength external external enclosure, USB 3.1 Gen 2 at 10 gigabytes per second SATA SSD enclosure. Okay, close. So that's cloned now, and you can see no errors. The partition, this is my Samsung SSD 870 EVO. So if you look at it, I have the same partition It's 9.2 MB. Same here. 16 MB. Same here. 82360. And I have 816-615-93028 and 512510. I think there are probably some shrinking here, but okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna check my files. Let's see. So as you can see, I have my new disk as the F drive. Before cloning, I had 106 gigabytes free. After cloning, I have 113 gigabytes free. Wow. As you can see, I have the same files in my C drive. Also have the same files in my F drive, which is the new Samsung SSD. Perfect cloning, first time cloning, no errors. So the next step now is to install it to my laptop and then boot from the drive.